Okay, tapos na. And now we are live sa ating Facebook group page. Okay? So, afternoon is all about trigonometric derivatives. So one of your objective here is at the end of the lesson, you will be able to know how to solve or how to get the derivative of a function or how to get the derivative of a trigonometric function. So at exactly 2:45, lalabas yung practice test niyo sa Clipper. Okay? Maganda, at exactly 2:45, lalabas yung practice test ninyo sa Clipper. Mag-end siya by 3 p.m. So you need to access your Clipper in the range between 2:45 and okay. Okay na akong tingog? Hindi na akong tingog? Pero dili siya putol-putol. Okay, okay na. Okay, again na, you need to access your Clipper 2:45 to 3. If mag-access mo 3:01, sorry, but hindi na yun siya makikita sa overdue. Ano siya, like hanggang 3 p.m. lang talaga siya ang iyahang ma-access ninyo siya. Okay? So, I will give you, by the way, 8 examples lang ang maibigay ko kasi kukulangin tayo sa oras mamaya. So, let's start with our first example. Wait, ihangad sa ako mamaya. Let's have our first example. Okay. So we have here sine 3x squared. Okay, sine 3x squared. The given function, we have f of x is equal to sine 3x squared. The trigo given is sine, the base is 3x squared. Dili na siya ano ha? Dili na siya sine times 3x squared. Dili na nga ang pagbasa. That is sine 3x squared. The 3x squared there is the base of your sine. Again, 3x squared is the base of your sine. Take note of this one also. Lahat ng given trigo, meron talaga siyang base. Again, lahat ng given trigo, meron talaga siyang base. And sa ating given function dito, ang kanyang base is 3x squared. So we are going to get the derivative of this one. Okay, let's start. First, you are going to get the derivative of the trigo. Derivative muna ng trigo. What is the derivative of the trigo? The sine. The derivative of the sine is cos. Then copy the base. Okay? Cos, then copy the base. Di ba sir, ang derivative sa sine kay cos x? X, sir, anong 3x squared na dira? Malamang, the derivative of sine x, ang base dito sa sine, di ba, kay x, di ba? So, ang derivative sa sine x kay cos x. So, x po ang base. Just copy the base. In this case, the derivative of sine is 3x squared. The base, sorry, mali. The base of the sine is 3x squared. So, if you are going to get the derivative of sine, which is cos, the base is also 3x squared. Dapat parehas sila. And last, meron pang isa. Ito talaga yung wag niyo kalimutan. Get the derivative of the base. Wag niyo kalimutan ito. Again ha, get the derivative of the base. What is your base? Your base is 3x squared. And what's the derivative of the base? The derivative is 6x. Again, the derivative of your base is 6x. Kaya nga 6x dito. Then after this one, simplify, multiply, and this is now your answer. Ito na yung sagot ninyo. Class, do not multiply this one at saka ito. This is the base of the trigo, and this is another term. Okay? Ang 3x squared is the base of the trigo. The 6x is another term. And class, take note also of this one. Hindi basta-basta masimplify ang base sa trigo. Masimplify siya in some cases. Okay? Case-to-case basis lang siya. Pag base. Pero, kapag ganito nga siya, base ito sa trigo, ito is dili man siya base, diba? Dili man na siya base, diba? That's considered as another term. So you are going to multiply lang sa cos, sa trigo. Okay? Dili na siya pwede basta-basta mahilabtan ang base. Kaya nga, ginakopy lang na siya usually. Ginakopy lang. So, ang ginawa natin dito, ang 6x gitimes lang sa cos. Alam, gitimes lang sa cos. Since, ang cos, naman po siya base na 3x squared. Ganon. So, yan ang pagkuha sa derivative ng trigo. So, copy before we will proceed to our second example. Copy sa copy. Okay, for our next example, we have here g of x is equal to tan 5x plus 3. So ang ating given example na to, similar lang sa previous example. Ang isa sign, pero ito tan lang. Pero the construction of the given is similar lang. So the process also, similar lang din ang pagkuha sa derivative. So we have g prime x. Ano ang derivative ng tan? What is the derivative of tan? Diba sec? Sec squared. Sec squared. Then, next is copy the base. Copy the base. Yan. Derivative ng tan is sec squared. Then, copy the base. Then, times what? Times 5. Saan galing ito si 5? Si 5 galing yan siya saan? Sa derivative ng ating base. Okay? Sa derivative ng ating base. Your base is 5x plus 3. And what is the derivative of that one? The answer is 5. You have g prime x, 5 sec squared, 5x plus 3. And this is now your answer. Okay? Yan yung sagot mo. Okay? For our third example, again, for our third example, try to observe our third example sa ating previous examples. Medyo may konting difference, di ba? May konting difference. Ito, tan lang at saka sign. The exponent is 1. Again, ito, tan lang at saka sign. The exponent is 1. Dito, our example here, cos cube, may 3 na exponent. Okay? Merong 3 na exponent. Bitaw, sir, na siya 3 na exponent. Unsay buhato na mo, sir? What is the process? Yung tanong, what is the process? Okay? Kindly listen to the process. First, okay ha? Take note of this one na ang process na to is applicable only pag ang exponent sa ating trigo is greater than 1. Again, ma-apply lang ang process na to pag ang exponent sa ating trigo is greater than 1. Dito kasi sa ating first at saka second example, sa ating first at saka second example class, the exponent of our given trigo is 1 siya, 1. So, diretso lang. Ang process is, get the derivative of the trigo, the derivative of the base. Yun lang siya sa ating first and second example. Dito sa ating third example, since the exponent is greater than 1, ito yung mangyayari. You are going to use power rule for that exponent. Again, gagamit ka ng power rule for that exponent. So meron tayong exponent na 3, apply power rule. Yan. Again, meron tayong exponent na 3, apply power rule. Yan. Okay, next. Meron pang next. Okay, meron tayong next ha. Again ha. Sir, nga nung nag-power rule gani ka, sir? Nag-power rule tayo because the exponent here is greater than 1. Okay, greater than 1, di ang 3, di ba? Ang atong exponent sa trigo is 3. That is greater than 1. So we use power rule. So next, the next thing is the derivative of the trigo na. After natin mag-power rule, get the derivative of the trigo. The given trigo is cos. What is the derivative of cos? Derivative of cos is negative sign, then copy the base. Negative sign, then copy the base. Sir, bakit wala ng cube dito? Sir, may cube ba dito? Bakit walang cube na? Okay. Bakit negative sign lang? Bakit walang exponent cube? Cube ba't wala? Okay. Bakit wala nga ba? Well, hindi ka na pwede maglagay ng cube dito. Kung ano yung exponent mo dito, wag mo nang i-include. Wag mo nang ilagay. Wag mo nang i-include. Bakit? Because we already applied power rule for that exponent. Again, ginamit na natin yung exponent na yan. We used power rule for that exponent. So, huwag mo nang gamitin. So, in this case, ito, di ba, una. Ang una, power rule muna. Power rule. Kasi the exponent is greater than 1. The next step is the derivative of the trigo. The derivative of the trigo is negative sign. Bakit wala ng exponent na cube dito? Because we already applied power rule for that exponent. Okay, ginamit na natin yung exponent na yan. Ginamit na natin. So, the trigo lang, ang derivative lang sa trigo, do not include the exponent. Ganun lang. Then, copy the base. Next, the last. Ito talaga yung last. The derivative of the base. Okay? Your base is 3x squared plus 2. Again, your base is 3x squared plus 2. So you are going to get the derivative of your base. So that's 6x. Am I correct? Tama ba? 6x ang derivative ng base? Okay? Your base is 3x squared and the derivative is 6x. So after this one, okay, ito yung arrangement. Okay, please listen to the arrangement ha. Ang arrangement is ito. Mauna ang constants, then algebraic terms, then trigo ang last. Again, constants, algebraic terms, then trigo. Last ang mga trigonometrical terms. Yung mga terms na merong trigo, sila yung last. So constant 3. Next, negative 1. Sir, asa man ka nangawat og negative 1? Saan ka nangawat ng negative 1? Dito. Negative sign, di ba? I-extract ko lang siya. The negative sign, it contains negative 1. And negative 1 is a constant. Again, saan ako galing ito ng negative 1? Dito sa negative sign. So since kinuha ko ng negative 1 dito, expect that later on, positive na yan, yung sign na yan. Again, kinuha na natin yung negative 1 dito sa negative sign, ma-positive na siya later. Then 6x, next, cos 3 minus 1, 2, then copy the base, next sign 3x squared plus 2. O, di ba? Naging positive na siya. Sana yung negative dito, sana yung negative na sign dito. Take note, extract natin siya into negative 1. Kasi negative sign, it contains negative 1. So 3, negative 1, then the algebraic term, the 6x, then the trigonometrical terms. Ito yung mga trigonometric terms. Then simplify. So negative 18x cos squared 3x squared plus 2 sine 3x squared plus 2. Okay? And this is now your answer. Ito na yung sagot mo. Tapos, wait lang. X. Sorry, I forgot to put X dito sa 18. Okay? It's negative 18X. So, ito na yung sagot mo. Okay, so copy mo na, copy. Okay, now, this time, I want you to answer this one. Ito. I will give you 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Then, kindly chat your answer. Again, kindly get the derivative of this one, then kindly chat your answer. I will be right back. Okay, what's your answer? What's your answer? Let's solve. Okay, so let's start. So the process, ang ating given, similar lang siya sa ating example 1 and 2. So in this given, you cannot apply power rule, right? Hindi ka mag-apply ng power rule because the exponent here sa ating given trigo is 1. That's sec. 1 lang siya. So let's solve. Okay? Derivative ng sec. Derivative ng sec is sec, then copy the base, tan, copy the base. Diba? Sec x tan x, di ba yung derivative ng sec x, di ba? Sec x malagi ito, sir. Anong Greek is 7x plus 5? Malamang. Derivative ng sec x. O sa base sa sec x, di ba? X. So, ang derivative, sec x tan x. X man ang base sa sec x. Di ba? So, just copy the base lang. Then, times, do not forget, ito talaga yung ano, huwag yung kalimutan, what is the derivative ng base? The derivative of base is 7. Then multiply, so you have I prime x, we have 7 sec 7x plus 5 tan 7x plus 5. And that is the correct answer. Okay? say that I miss you. It's a heartbreak anniversary, my God. Okay, let's solve example number 5. Ang ating example number 5, the same lang po siya sa ating examples 1, 2, and 4. Ang kaibahan lang dito is that yung base niya. Diba? Tingnan niyo yung base niya. Yung base niya is naka-trigo. Naka-trigo naman. Naka-radical. Then, yung base niya naka-radical. So, our base is 2x plus 4. So, let's transform this one into exponential. Okay? Let's transform this one into exponential. Yes. Yan. Square root of 2x plus 4 is 2x plus 4 raised to 1/2. So let's solve. Let's solve. What is the derivative of cot? Derivative of cot is negative cosecant squared. Then copy the base. Negative cosecant squared, then copy the base. Then times, huwag kalimutan, the derivative of your base. Your base is 2x plus 4 raised to 1/2. Okay, again, your base is 2x plus 4 raised to 1/2. Then I already taught you how to get the derivative of that one, applying chain rule process. So meron tayong 1/2 times 2x plus 4, 1/2 minus 1 times 2. Saan galing itong 2? Saan galing ito? The derivative of 2x plus 4. Ang imuhang trigo na base. Ang imuhang base na pag-base. Diba? Nagdubli-dubli ng base. Ang imuhang trigo na base. Ang imuhang base na pag-base. Saan galing? Again, saan galing itong 2? The derivative of your 2x plus 4. Kasi we applied power rule. Yeah, we applied power rule because of the exponent 1/2 there. So simplify. Negative. Anong sinabi ko ba sa negative ito? Yeah, it contains negative 1. Next, 1/2. Next, 2. So again, the arrangement, mauna ang constants. Next, after the constants, the algebraic terms. The algebraic terms that's 2x plus 4 raised to negative 1/2. Bakit siya negative 1/2? Because 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. Again, 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And lastly, the trigo. Yan. Okay, simplify. Negative 1 times 1/2 is negative 1/2. Times 2, that's negative 1. Then, negative 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. Negative 1/2. Times 2, that's negative 1. Times. Okay. So, ano na yung mga paingana? Times. Ito. The exponent is negative 1/2. Di ba bawal? Bawal magkaroon ng negative na exponent. Then, bawal magkaroon ng negative na exponent. So you are going to apply one of the laws of exponent, di ba? Sabi doon, x raised to negative n is 1 over x raised to n. Again, x raised to negative n is equal to 1 over x raised to n. So applying that law of exponent, we can get rid of the negative exponent here. It will turn into positive na. Di ba ganun? Our goal dapat positive lahat ng exponent. Dito kasi negative siya. So we need to find ways to make it positive. So we need to apply one of the laws of exponent is ito. So magiging ganito na siya. Yan. Then positive na yung exponent. Positive na yung exponent. Then copy ko triangle. And you will have your answer. Over 2x plus 4 raised to 1 half. Or, naka-radical, or naka-rationalize, you have yan. I gave you the correct answers in tatlo, but just like what I mentioned last time, that if ever you're going to select the best one, you're going to choose the simplified form, the rationalized one, the rationalized answer. Okay, and I already taught you how to rationalize denominator, so it is the time now for you to discover or relearn bakit naging ganito ang sagot mo sa rationalize. Okay, copy muna, copy before our next example. Okay. Now, for our sixth example, yung pang-anim natin na example, okay, we'll be the given k of x is equal to sine raised to 6 square root of 7x minus 3. Okay? Wait lang ha. Raised to 6 square root. Wait lang ha. By the way, nakipakuta na, maklaro pa kung gisulat sa board. Mga tao, maklaro pa? Yeah, that's my question. Yeah, ang signal. Maging nag-stop ko, I've checked my live. Okay. I'm gonna shift muna ha. Wait lang. This signal is so stuck. Shut up. Wala binigosok ng wifi. Wait lang ha. Blurred gihapon siya. Try ano. Yeah, I am. Wait lang ha. How about this one? Wait lang ha. Okay siya, dili. So mas okay siya nga ingani nga sa cellphone. Yeah, I'm using my phone right now. So then I check my ano. So yeah, let's have our sixth example using this phone. Ay, hindi. Okay. So dili siya karat, okay lang siya. Like yeah. Okay. So I think I will use this one. So let's have our sixth example. Okay. So for our sixth example, we have j of x is equal to sine raised to okay. Please inform me ha if dili siya clear, ha? Pero as you can see, based naman din sa kagadget na ako, mas gwapa ko diri. Oh, mas fresh, tapos mas klaro. Hayag pa dyan. Oh, di ba? So, mag-cellphone na lang po. Ano. Okay. Let's continue. Actually, nagbitay ang charger aning cellphone eh. Sige, let's start. our given is j of x is equal to sine raised to 6 square root of 7x minus 3. Now, our given trigo here, meron siyang what? Meron siyang exponent. The exponent is greater than 1. The exponent here is 6. And then, our base is nakaradical. Again, our base is nakaradical. Let me write it properly. Para dili mas stress. That's yan. Okay? So let's transform this one into exponential form. Okay, let's transform into exponential form. So, let's start the process. Let's start. So, j prime x, since meron tayong exponent na 6, meron kasi tayong exponent na 6, no? So, we are going to apply power rule. Okay? Gagamit tayo ng power rule. 6 sine 6 minus 1 times, copy the base. Yan. Just copy the base. Okay, next. Next, we have the derivative of the trigo. Again, the derivative of the trigo. The given trigo here is sine. The derivative is what? The answer is cos, then copy the base. Cos, then copy the base. Sir, but wala nang exponent dito na 6. Okay? But wala nang exponent dito na 6. Of course, di na tayo gagamit ng exponent na 6. No. Kasi we already applied power rule in that exponent. Okay? Gumamit pa kasi tayo ng power rule sa exponent na yan. So we are not going to include that one anymore. And the last step we have, the derivative of the base. You are going to get the derivative of the base. So your base is ito. So that's 1/2, 7x minus 3, 1/2 minus 1 times 7. So this is the derivative of your base. The last part of the solution. Blurred siya, wala. Blurred siya. Okay, wala. Okay. Wala din blurred siya. Okay lang. Sige. Thank you. So next na mag-ingala na lang siguro ko mo. Ilista na ko akong laptop cellphone. Kapuyo po si cellphone eh. Sige. Let's continue this process. So uunahin natin ang mga constants. Uunahin natin yung mga constants natin. The constants we have, 6. 1/2. 7. Okay? Then after the constants, we are going to, the next is yung algebraic terms. The algebraic terms we have, isa lang, ito. So that's 7x minus 3 raised to 1, negative 1/2. Bakit negative 1/2? 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And lastly, ito, the trigonometric terms, the sine, 6 minus 1 is 5. Then copy the base. Then cos, copy the base. Next, simplify. 6 times 1/2 is 3. Times 7, that's 21. Times ito, the exponent here is negative. The exponent is negative, so we need to make it sure na maging positive yan siya. That's para sa ating final answer. Kasi bawal magkaroon ng negative na exponent sa final answer. So, get the, applying one of the laws of exponent. Yeah, applying one of the laws of the exponent. So 1 over next, then the trigo. And then you have your answer. (21 sine 5, 7x minus 3 cos, sorry, naguna kong radical, sorry. Over, yan. Or, yung naka-radical, ay putol. Putol yapon. Then, the rationalize. And this is now your answer. Okay? Copy muna, copy. Copy before we will proceed to our 7 and 8 examples. Image day akong internet class. Sa ako ang sa school nga internet. My God. Okay, yung mga nag-copy? Yung ano sa Zoom, kay klaro tayo ko. Kapikas, klaro tayo pero sa live ko dili lang. Ano ka perfect sa live ko klaro na. Okay, let's proceed to our 7th and 8th examples. Wait lang ha. I-moves naman po. Okay, let's continue. Okay ba? Okay. So let's solve this example. The two remaining examples is all about the inverse of sine at saka inverse of cos. Yun yung examples natin. So, before before anything else, before I am going to get the derivative of this one, let's sorry kuan Angela, electric fan din na siya kay walay aircon diri. May hangin to. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Pwede na ka ba doon ng hangin na sa sorry. So, sa to? Sine raised to negative 1. Yan, the derivative of sine raised to negative 1, or the inverse of sine x is 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared. The inverse of cos x, we have negative 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared. Yan. Now, what is the base sa ating inverse of cos? X. What is the base of the inverse of sine? Diba X? Now dito, ano x squared siya? Because that is the square of the base. Bakit x squared, sir? That's the square of the base. I-square daw niyo mo yung base. Ang atong base dito kay x. So i-square niyo mo siya. Ito. Ang ating base dito is x also. So imo siyang i-square. Okay? Bali, ang pagbasa ko dito ani, the derivative of the inverse of sine x is equal to 1 over the square root of 1 minus the square of the base. Yan, the square of the base. Okay? So in this case, sir, what if ang base is 2x? What if 2x ni ang base? So di na siya x squared, sir. That's correct. Di na siya x squared kung 2x ang base. The answer is, o sa square sa 2x, the answer is 4x squared. Kaya nga, we have here our next example. So for our next example, L of x, L prime x, sine raised to negative 1. What is the derivative of the inverse? We have 1 over square root of 1 minus the square of the base. Your base is 2x squared. So i-square doon mo yung base. I-square. Yan. Then, yan. And then, times. Times what? Times the derivative of your base. Your base is 2x squared. What is the derivative of 2x squared? The answer is 4x. Yan. Then simplify L prime x, 4x over square root of 1 minus 2 squared, 4. X squared squared, that's x raised to 4. 2 squared, 4. X squared squared, that's 4. 2 times 2, 4. Or, itong naka-rationalize na sagot, yan. This is the rationalized one. Okay? And for our last example, related lang sila, pero cost ang ako example last. Okay? Related lang sila, pero cost ang ako example last. So same lang po yung process, ang kaibahan lang, sine siya ito cost. Same lang ang process, n prime x, the inverse of cos is 1 over square root of 1 minus square root of the base. Kailangan mo i-square ang base mo. The base is 4x cubed. So i-square din yung base. Square. Then, times what? Times what? The derivative of the base. Your base is 4x cubed. Again, your base is 4x cubed. Okay. So sorry. Thank you. Negative ay. Negative 1. Sige, thank you. Okay. The derivative of the inverse of cos is negative 1. Sorry. Thank you for the correction. Okay. Negative 1. So now let's proceed to the derivative of the base. That's 12x squared. Then simplify. That's negative 12x squared over square root of 1 minus
4 squared is 16. X cubed squared, that's x raised to 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Or, the rationalized one, negative 12x squared, square root of 1 minus 16x raised to 6 over 1 minus 16x raised to 6. And that is the answer. Okay? So sorry pala sa correct sa mali. Okay? So that is the answer. Okay, do you have any concern or question? Okay? Wait lang ha, i-transfer sa ako ang host. Okay. Yes, kaila, dili 5 ang exponent kailan. No, dili siya i-add. That's according to the one of the laws of exponent. Lahi man to i-add. I-add mo siya, ay, ano daw? Ano man ko siya? I-try daw o ano? Ang x raised to, ang x cubed. Ano daw siya? I-multiply daw siya o ikaduha. Di ba 3 plus 3, 6, di ba? 3 plus 3, 6. Dili si 3 plus 2, 5. Balik kumbaga pa, ingani siya o, x cubed times x cubed. That's x raised to 6. Kumbaga pa. Okay? That's x raised to 6. Yan. Oh. Katulad ng imong gibuhat, ano to siya? X cubed plus x squared yun siya. Okay?
Do you have any concern? Para makaprepare na mo sa ano? Para makaprepare na mo sa inyong ano, practice test. Kaya medyo lisod-lisod gamay ang practice test. Dili siya sa'yo, hindi po siya lisod. Hi sir, pwede mag-ask if Yeah. Magkaiba yan sila. Oh, sorry masyado, Yumel. I-separate na lang siya. Oh, dapat naka-parenthesis. Dili appeal ang 12x squared gihapon na siya. 12x squared gihapon na siya. Dili na siya, naduol ra na ako na siya, nadikit ra na ako na. Okay? Meron pa ba? What do you mean? Kana naka-parenthesis. Okay? Meron pa ba? Yeah. Yes, Yumelka. Asa ang duha ka parenthesis? Nato
Ay, sir, di ba, natin choices na, for example, itong anak magbantay kung kinsa ko naka-parenthesis sila ha. Natin, ano ba nga, for example, ang 12x squared kaya naka-parenthesis which is separate with square root of 1 minus 16x to the power of 6. Katulad siya.
Okay. Balian siya. Nakaingani sa Yumelka?
O ano sir, or kung naabay parenthesis ng appeal na nag-parenthesis lang na square root.
Actually, it's not equal to 12x. Yeah, na-agree ang 2. Yeah. Kasi square root mangguni. Yan ka x lang mangguni siya. Dapat, naman siya dapat, inutangol na dapat. Kaya understandable about division na square root. Pero tama man ang duha. Kaya tama man siya, parehas sila pa siyang duha. Parehas sila silang duha.
Ay, okay, sir. Sige, thank you, sir.
Ito. Ito, parehas sila silang duha. Yan. Okay, parehas sila silang duha. Nalanggi cases yung ka na cube root ang gihatag.
Marang ato, sir.
So diba? Magkaibang cube root of square root, no? Ayan. Okay, meron na bang concern before we will end?